Thank you for tuning into RaceGrooves. Here we have Q 2016 Q. This is the last case mix for 2016. After this, it goes to A through Q. 15 different case assortments during the year. 15, I'll get that in a second. 15 different case codes during the year. 15 different super treasure hunts. 15 different super treasure hunts. There is no I and there is no O in case you were going to do the math and go through your alphabet. That's why Q is 15. Normally, I think M and O would be 15, I think, the 15th letter. Let's go ahead and see what's in this case. Oh, Dune Daddy, Dune Crusher. I don't know, this one might be changed to Land Crusher. Dune Crusher. I thought I'd seen this one with Land Crusher name as well. Anyways, that's the basic treasure hunt. Real easy to see. You got the circle flame logo right there. Amazon in green. 10 Camaro SS. By the way, this is the USA mix. And we will have new for 2016 on the package for the new models. Like right here. Futurismo. New for 2016. It was a new model in 2016, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it came out of, that the Q case was the first case it came out of. I don't have each case memorized, so I'm not sure when its first appearance was or is. And on the bottom, 73 Pontiac Firebird. With the, for whatever reason, international cases get released first. 69 Corvette Racer in white. Speed Spider. Let's see, does this one has text on the back. USA English cars, they have the text on the back. You can pause it if you'd like. Too late. You should pause it as soon as I show the back of the card. Terrain Storm. And in the red, we have the 16 Camaro SS. I'm not sure if this has text on the back. Oh, it sure does. Ford Shelby GT350R in red. They have Roadster and BMW 2002. Get some cars, quite a few cars carrying over from the P case. And like I said, I don't keep track, but I do remember these two being in the P case assortment. Here you have the Bat from the Batman. It's hard to see. The Dark Knight movie. This one is in like a gunmetal gray type color. It's not black. Bone Speeder. Another reiteration of the Bone Shaker. You have the Bone Shaker, you have the Baja Bone Shaker, Bone Speeder. I'm not sure if there's another one off the top of my head. Crate Racer in blue. And you have the 96 Nissan 180 SX Type X. Teed Off 2 in yellow. Two samples. Here you have Rev Rod in gold chrome from the Team Hot Wheels movies or cartoons, The Origin of Awesome. There's another Bat. There you have the 07 Ford Mustang and the Morris Mini. And it's not actually white. It's actually like a off-white. This is white, and you can see the difference in the color. And this is part of the Art Cars series. Nothing on the back there. I see people liking this model here, the 72 Ford Gran Torino Sport. Very cool. Now, when I look at it, it looks quite a bit like that Australian car. Not the Holden. I forget which one. Falcon. It looks like the Falcon. I wonder if they share a lineage because, you know, Ford and all that stuff. Loop Coupe, certain cars being made down there, but then sometimes when they get brought to the USA, they get a different name. Here you have 2008 Lancer Evolution. Looks pretty nice with those decos. The race team decos definitely got wilder during the year. Started out a little subdued, and then by the end of the year, man, they were all over the place. Pedal Driver. I definitely remember this being in the P case because I pointed out how Mattel Now it's a ride-on. You can get your figures, and you can have your ride-on guy sit in there, your Lego minifigures, and also Mattel's brand of figures, Mega Blocks. Cloud Cutter, got 1, got 2, got 3. But RaceGrooves, why do they have 3 in the case? Well, it's a mix. It's a mixed assortment for retail for general consumers. So it's not exactly, you know, a collector's type item to where they would just make sets. And, you know, when they're in the stores and there's multiples, it gives people more of a chance to buy the car they need. Skyfire and 2 samples of Carbonic. Carbonic is a super treasure hunt, I think, for the Q case. I'm pretty sure that Carbonic was the Q case treasure hunt. If not, somebody will let me know. Ducati Diavel. Looks pretty good. And here we have F1 Racer in green and yellow with the glow wheels. They're from the Glow Wheels mix, sub-series. So you hold a light to them and then go in the dark and you see the wheels glow. Tooligan in silver chrome. You have the Toyota off-road truck in green. I like this model here. It actually was modified. I'm pretty sure it was a cool collectible before, and then they modified it to bring it to the basic $1 range. Terrain Storm, Scupa di Fuego. All 3 of these were in last month's. As a matter of fact, because we have the English cases, well, it says Q. If I had my cases handy, but it's a Q case. They reissued it in the Q case. Sometimes they have leftovers from the previous case, and then they just throw it in the next case mix. Wow, we're getting a lot of fantasy models in this case. Whole lot of them. Now, Chrysler 300C, I mean, it looks kind of silly. It looks kind of blings. This was a blings version of the Chrysler 300C. But, of course, it is a licensed model because it is a Chrysler 300C. No information on the back. Steer Clear in orange, as well as another Turbot. I think I said a lot of fantasy models, and I didn't say the name, but that was Turbot. Here you have Perfect Speed, your little cat car. 2 pieces in this case, and different cases have different mixes. Porsche 911 GT3 RS. So like there's 2 Perfect Speeds in this case here, and this is the QVV case, and maybe the QVW case. It might have Perfect Speed, it might not. It might have 3, it might have 1. It's a different mix. Night Shifter. People are liking this model. It was pretty good in blue. Liked it in blue. It's part of the Race Team series. Yeah, mixed wheels. Supposed to be mixed wheels. You can see the yellow and the silver. So you have yellow and silver. So those are not errors. And this was also a carryover in the last mix. Lamborghini Huracan LP 628-2 Super Trofeo. New for 2016. Oh, it's got information on the back. 3, 2, 1, go. Another couple Chrysler 300Cs. And you can see the rainbow wheels. They're kind of randomly painted. So you're going to get a wild variety in the wheels. This one has a lot more red. This one has more blue. This one green, black. So yeah, you know, it's not really a variation because they're produced that way. So it's just kind of a random spattering of paint. As you can hear, they have not finished the work next door. Shark bite. Chevy Silverado. Nitro door slammer. Here's the modified fast gas in. Used to have a double axles in the back. But by this time they finally fixed the card. And last but not least, you have the Radical Racer. And got a new name. Used to be called Bad Ratitude. Now they call it Radical Racer. Before I go, I mentioned that these two look like they came out of the P case, and they did. So let me just show you real quick. They actually say Q on the tag. So they just made some more for the Q case assortment. Production code J29. and I pulled them out of my P case. Same cars, well, they're upside down, but here's the ones from the P case. And look, they had a P right there, P on the tag. And again, this one has Q on the tag. So they just reissued the cars for the next mix. That's all the cases are an assortment. However, like I said, this case here, Q case. Now that treasure hunt, let's take a look at that Dune Crusher treasure hunt. Has a Q case. I went through the whole case, looked at the tags, and everybody has Q case. So a lot of them have the correct codes. But I did find these two with two different codes. And you had the Mustang. A, what the heck is A? It's got next year's tag already. And then P for the, that's for the previous case for the Lamborghini Huracan. Anyways, that's just a quick summary of the notices, the things that I noticed that were different in the case or were the same. Thank you for watching and happy collecting. Bye-bye.